So I'm running a little over 10 minutes, but I'm on my conclusion section. So this is part two, just picking up, resuming where the other one left off. So again, there was no significant relationship that was found between the two variables of interest, and basically in child welfare here locally, it's about 43% African American, Latino, minority populations that are receiving services. And if you think about that in proportion to the amount of black people which are in society right now, which is 14%, and Latino, which is I think is about like 15 or 16, you'll see that these stats are not in proportion. So with the field being diversified and with the clientele being diversified, it's important to also make sure that for cultural competency reasons, that those in positions of power, those who are making decisions that could be ethical decisions or even cause ethical dilemmas, we have to make sure that cultural competency is valued, and that best occurs when those in leadership are diversified. And when people say diversity, they typically tend to focus on race, sexual orientation, but gender is an aspect of diversity, especially as it pertains to women. So, yeah, more women, increased cultural competency, a limitation of the study. There were some ambiguous job titles. I don't exactly know what Vatterott is. I know Vatterott is a college, but I don't see how that's a job title. So some stuff was a little unclear, and I couldn't differentiate between all the titles if they were leadership or if they were non-leadership. So either I tried to interpret them the best way I could, or that data may have been omitted, or and it wasn't included in the study. There were different methodologies per site. And again, because I don't know what that was at every individual site and that information wasn't provided, I really can't include it in my section. But even with that, there could be more limitations based off of the methodology that other students use from the section of the course. In literature, yeah, basically I already talked about it. Gender is not always focused on when assessing for diversity. So, what does this mean for future research? That specifically there should be a codified, there should be a systematic way to actually look for differences in gender in leadership roles. And yeah, this basically concludes my PowerPoint. Thank you.